As you all know, something awesome has come to Manila in the form of the Big Bad Wolf book sale, and all of us have been feeling the hype and getting all excited with the news online about almost 2 million books in a room, all of them at a cheap price. Well, your girl has drunk the Kool-Aid and is on the way to spend money on these gems because heck yeah, I'm all for a good deal. And of course, you gotta bring along a big bag for the books that you're about to buy. This can actually carry 8 kilos. Oops, there it goes. The book fair is in the World Trade Center in Pasay City, so it's quite a stretch from where I live. But anything for books and a deal, am I right? I recommend commuting there or getting a Grab or an Uber because getting parking space seems like a hassle. The security is pretty tight in the area, so you have to show your bag for inspection. Bottled water and food aren't allowed inside, so make sure you're hydrated and full before going inside the hall because let me tell you, 2 or even 3 hours aren't enough browsing their vast collection of books. Look, the awesome sign, perfect for your Instagram photo. And here we go! Honestly, the first feeling you'll get is that overwhelming sense of, oh my gosh, this is huge because it really is, and you wouldn't know where to begin, but thank goodness for the trusty signs. Basically, there are sections inside. The first one is the fiction side, which is the first thing you'll see on the right side from the entrance, with the young adult books, the mystery thrillers, the graphic novels, comics, and a whole lot more. And this side has the most people because, well, who doesn't love a good fiction story? Plus, people are expecting the titles of the bestsellers to be here, like the Percy Jackson series, the Harry Potter series, the 50 Shades series, the Paulo Coelho box sets, and such. But sadly, I didn't get to see any of these besides the Paulo Coelho box sets, which were already in the hands of its owners. Honestly, if you were looking for the best-selling titles, it will be a bit difficult because look at the size of this crowd, and it was the only second day of the sale when I came, so people are really pouncing on these titles. I heard that they will be releasing more best-selling titles within the week, so do try your best to go there and try your luck in getting your hands on them. I was kind of disappointed with the limited selection of classic novels from authors like Jane Austen, Charles Dickens, Louisa May Alcott. Like, I only saw a lot of Thomas Hardy books like Far from the Madding Crowd and Jude the Obscure, and I think that was it. Maybe I didn't look hard enough. I heard a lot of people were a little disappointed in not getting the titles that I wanted, but hey, there's bound to be a book here for you, and judging how people have welcomed this with open arms, I'm pretty sure they'll be back again. There are a lot of storybooks, activity sets, pop-up books, and reference books for children and toddlers. I think maybe a third of the hall was dedicated to books for children, so to all the parents and kids, this is like heaven. I kept overhearing kids exclaiming, "Oh, I want to live here, this is like the best place on earth," which honestly warms my heart. And of course, for the non-fiction books like reference books, history books, biographies and memoirs, self-help books, books on business, management, leadership, arts and craft books, architecture and design, travel books for your next wanderlust adventures, adult coloring books and activity books, books on music and movies, cars and motorbikes, cookbooks and baking books. Honestly, I can't cover them all because they're just so friggin' many. But then sometimes a wayward book appears in the wrong section, so this kind of messes it up. Like this Twilight book in the transportation section and this Garfield book in the travel section. So please, when you're there, return the dang book where you found it. There's so many books that my vision started blurring because, oh my gosh guys, nakakalula. But in a good way. Plus, I was sick with allergies too. I kept sneezing. It was very embarrassing. Oh, and tip, it gets quite cold, so bring a jacket. Or maybe because I had a cold, that's why it was so cold, but yeah. Oh, and here's another tip. If you want to have an idea of how good the book you've picked out is, get the Goodreads app on your phone. Click on Scan Book, and it will do the job for you. You'll see readers' reviews on it and their rating. That's only if you want to though, like they say. Don't judge the book by its cover. Also, if you got the time and energy, there are heaps of quote-unquote unwanted books by the sides and near the exit to the cashier, and you can go through them to find a steal. These books aren't damaged or anything like that. Sometimes people get too many books and they have to let go of some of them because of budget restraints, or maybe they're too many to bring home. I would have dove into them, but I was rushing to the cashier because I heard horror stories of how the line was super long on the first day. But surprisingly, there wasn't a lot of people and there were no lines at all. There were more books and activity sets on your way out for last-minute purchases, so those were nice. I took my sweet time and I didn't even have to line up. It was great. They accept cash, debit, and credit card, which is so convenient. I'm not gonna do a haul of the books that I bought because they're meant as gifts and I don't want to spoil the surprise for them if they're even gonna watch this video. Hey guys, what's up? Like I said, security was tight, so you can't just enter and exit and enter and exit. I made the mistake of paying for my books and then deciding to use the bathroom after I exited. You actually have to go back inside the hall to use the bathroom and then exit through the cashier again. So, another tip? Use the friggin' bathroom before paying for the books. And that's it! I had a lot of fun even if I didn't buy a lot of books and I just mostly browsed. Because just being inside a room with hundreds of readers just basking in books was already fun for me. So if you wanna go book shopping and love awesome deals, this is definitely the place for you. Remember, being patient really pays off, and don't be afraid to just dig in to find that book treasure because it is so much fun coming home with new books to read. I'd rate my experience an 8 out of 10. Would definitely recommend and would definitely be coming back for more and looking forward to the next book sale.